I just ran over a little mouse.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Coop Dashcam video. In this video, there's definitely a theme going on. Not every clip's going to be it, but I get jumped out on a lot. I don't know if I was doing something the last couple of weeks that's made this happen or whatever. Maybe you guys can enlighten me on that. But as you can probably guess, there's going to be a jump out on this roundabout. And I don't even get why this guy did it, because he could have just slipped in behind me. But no, he just felt like jumping out in front of me there, making me have to slow up. Just why? You know, it's not heathen. You know, you had plenty of opportunity to just wait. You know, no need to rush like that. Now, in this clip, it's another pull out on a roundabout, but this time it's a big ass lorry. And now, while I know I'm going right here, I'm not taking this slip road off here. This lorry 100% should have stopped, because if I was fucking taking that was. No, it's just while he was decent about it, he apologized. You know, he didn't. You know, he made a mistake. Mistakes happen, I know, but as a lorry, I feel like there's just that little bit more of you need to be a bit more aware in that situation. That's not a situation where he was just too big to stop. It's just he just didn't choose to stop, and he just kept barreling on through. And like I say, I'm not. You know, I understand lorries are a difficult thing to drive, hell of a lot more difficult than a car, and I don't envy that at all. But he really should have been slowing up a lot more there. Now, in this one, it's kind of similar to what I had in the previous video. Like, it's on the same junction and everything. It's not exactly the same, but as you can see, this car in front of me, for some reason, has decided it wants the left lane. Right, it's just gotten to the lights, so it can't. There's not space for it to move over to the left. And it's putting its indicator on, putting its indicator off, putting its indicator on, putting its indicator off. And there's no. The junction ahead is you can go straight on from either of these lanes, and then it's emergent turn, so it doesn't matter which lane you're in. So the need to get to this left lane is completely unnecessary unless you want to turn left, which this car does not turn left later on. I'll give you that spoiler. But it's you could see the guy here rolling down his window. He's trying to figure out what is this guy wanting a space or whatever. Tell him you can take when we move ahead, you can go. I'll hold back. You can go into the space. But it's just a bit of a weird confusion, I guess. Bit of weird uncertainty. I don't know why they had such a urgent need to get in that left lane. All of a sudden, they were in the right lane for however long, and then they just decided, actually, no, I don't want to be in the right lane. I want to be in the left lane. I have to be in the left lane. It doesn't matter. It's merge and turn up ahead, unless you want to be going into the Asda on the left here, which they don't. They go straight on here. So yeah, I know it baffles me a little bit. Now, in this clip, we're looking at the white car in the lane to the right of us here, at the front. I know why he's doing this, but he definitely shouldn't be. You'll see he's come off his brake now, and he's trying to jump the red light. He's trying to basically get ahead before, because when the lights change, both sides of traffic can move. So he needs to wait for oncoming traffic before he can turn right. But he's trying to jump the red light. He's trying to leave off before the oncoming traffic actually gets there, and it's just so unnecessary. Like, you're going to get an opportunity to turn right, mate. You don't need to be jumping the gun like this. You don't need to be going through like this, because it's just completely unnecessary. So we're back on another roundabout, so you know what it's going to be. It's going to be another jump out. This one isn't that bad, but like, once again, just wait. You'll get your opportunity to go. No need to jump out like that. You know, it's a minor thing. I know I'm being a little whinge ass or complaining about it, but it's stuff like this where, you know, if someone else makes a mistake, then then there's potential for a crash, there's potential for a collision. Like it's just unneeded. Now, in this clip, we're obviously riding at night, and coming up on the other side of the road, you can barely see him. There's an idiot riding a bicycle with no lights on. The only thing you can see on that bicycle is the little reflectors on the pedals. There's no lights. No, I don't even think there was any reflectors on the actual handlebars or anything itself. I think it's just the pedals that are illuminated, or not even illuminated, just reflected. Like, I don't think people realise how difficult it is to see bicycles like this at this time of night, when it's dark, when there's glare from headlights and other things. Like, it is a death wish. I don't think people realise how stupid it is. Now, moving on to the next clip, it's literally just a couple of minutes further down the road from the last one. You'll see a car in just a second pull up on the right here, but they don't stop. It's not like they're rolling. No, they're creeping. They're crawling. They did pretty much stop at the stop line, but now they're creeping. They're crawling into the cycle box, and they're still going. They're probably beyond the stop line for the cycle box now. And now the lights changed, and they're no quicker than the BMW to the left of them. And also, they're turning right, but who needs indicators? They're pointless features on cars nowadays. There's no point in having indicators. Now, in this clip, we've got another great parking from a taxi. Now, clearly they're parked because they're picking up the people from the house directly there, but I don't see why. They've got their hazards on to, you know, it's fine now, they've got their makes up for their crap parking, but I don't see why they couldn't have otherwise parked just ahead of them in the parking spaces by the shops there, or just a little bit further back where the single yellow lines are rather than the double yellow lines. But, you know, they've decided to park here. You know, heaven forbid you make the customer walk 2 feet. I know you probably get the customers complain as well if you're too far away. I know I know. I just feel like there definitely could have been a better spot to park than here. And then this guy was going whether I was going to let him or not. I was going to let him. I was happily going to let him, but he just went. Like, there was no request, there was no thank you, there was nothing. It was just, I'm going. This is my space. You know, just it's just it's your typical taxi driver, really. Now, in this clip, I initially thought this was a taxi, but just I can't see the taxi plate on it at all. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's just some guy. But they've decided to pull over at the exit to this road here, which just kind of put me in an awkward spot where how am I meant to get out here? If I go around them, that's going to be a bit precarious. And he does eventually move, thankfully. I did consider honking him, but to be honest, I thought he's probably more likely to just be a knob then and not let me go. But he's clearly lost or whatever. He's pulled over to look on a sat nav or a map or whatever and figure out where he's going. But he could have picked a better spot to pull over than that. He could have even just pulled down the road and then pulled up at a space. You know, that's a car park in there. You could have just parked there for 10 seconds, gone, right, that's where I got to go, and then went off from there. Now, in this one, there's going to be a BMW. There you are. Come bombing it up from the right-hand lane, even though he wants to go on straight, which the right-hand lane turns off right here, as you can see by that sign. It's a minor thing. I know he's just queue-jumped a little bit. It's not that bad. But he was banking on there being a space, which thankfully, you know, I'd left a space and I'd seen him bombing it up, so I let him have the space, because there's no point fighting for it and damaging cars or whatever. But yeah, it's just he's banking on there being a gap and someone letting him in. If not, he's just going to be stuck in that right hand lane, and it's just why save yourself what half a second, if that. But then again, he is a BMW, so he's got to be in front. Can't forget that one. Now, in this one, it's once again another pull out on a roundabout. This one, I shouldn't have, but I did bib him. Hence the flipping off, as you see. But yeah, I mean, of all vehicles I choose to bib, of course I choose the white pedo van. I'm just asking to get into trouble there. But yeah, it's just why, especially the flip off afterwards. Just why. I was kind of hoping. Part of me was hoping that these bikers, when they went past, were just gonna take out a wing mirror or something. That would have made my day. But yeah. Now we've got another favourite, another pointless creep. This one just he fully goes through the stop line. At this point, just jump the red because you clearly don't care, or don't. There's no point doing this in between creeping forward shit because you're past the stop line at that point. Just if you're gonna do it, just do it. Now in this clip, we got this white car in front of us. Don't think it's gonna be white for very long because, as you can see, there's a big old soot cloud coming out of the back of that thing. It's honestly a hell of a lot worse in person. I don't know what the camera's doing, but the camera doesn't make it look nearly as bad. But yeah, that car is just chucking out a smog cloud out the rear end, and just if my car was doing that, I would not be driving it. Let me tell you. I kind of feel sorry for that cyclist because he's probably just got a lung full of all that crap. Now in this clip, we're focusing on that cyclist that's just gone past there. Now I've rolled it back a little bit just so you can see the traffic is going across the junction here. And this is just one of them things. I have no sympathy for this guy. If this guy got annihilated, I would not at all feel fucking sorry for him. Because what he's doing there is fucking stupid. And he knows it's stupid. He's just an absolute bloody moron. Like everything else in this video I've shown you, it's all minor crap. It's all petty crap. It's me just having a grumble and groan. But this guy, jump at the red light like that. No, he's an actual fucking bell end, because if someone fucking hit him and killed him or just whatever, the fucking trauma that's going to put them through. I don't care about the guy. If the guy get annihilated or whatever, fucking crippled for life, whatever. That's his fault. He brought that on himself. That's entirely self-inflicted. What I fucking hate is the fact that that's going to fucking ruin someone else's life as well. And he doesn't give a shit. I just, and what's it achieved him? He's up the road here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for the support I've been getting as well. Honestly, I didn't expect my first video to blow up like it did, so I appreciate all the comments, all the support you guys have been giving me. I'm going to try and make this a 2-weekly thing. Depends if I've got the footage or not. If nothing happens, then nothing happens. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.